This is IB Sports. I'm BJ Griffin. This is Rell Gibson. Heat beat the Lakers. Can the Heat get back on track, and can they get momentum going into this playoffs? And how well can the Heat actually do in the playoffs? I mean, you got LeBron missing game-winning shots left and right, anti-clutch, if you will, and he came all the way from Cleveland to be a superstar on the Heat. So that's a little bit ridiculous. And Chris Bosh asking for more playing time, or more opportunities in the post, as he should get them, because really the big thing the Heat are missing is a big-time post player that can get those points in the paint. So I thought it was an impressive win that they got against the Lakers, although just sloppy play all around in that game. Kobe fucking up. What do you think? I know you got the stats. Hit me with the stats.
Yeah, I'm hitting them with the stats. I'm gonna start off with freaking Kobe. 8 for freaking 21. D-Wade D'd this guy up. You know, for the whole game. This guy Kobe was frustrated, after the game, up in there shooting shots for about an hour and 30 minutes. They had to kick him out, and then after that he went to the weight room to goddamn release that energy and release that stress. And it's just Kobe being pissed. But on the other end, Dwayne Wade, he didn't do so good neither. 9 for freaking 23 from the field, and that is not good at all to me neither. And LeBron James sucked that thing up 7 for 17, had his 19 points. He didn't do good neither. The guy that freaking beasted on that team, Chris Bosh, got him more touches in the paint, which he asked for, and that's what he needed.
That's what you received.
That's what you received. 10 for 17, 24 points. I mean, Kobe had 24 points too, but freaking 8 for 21, that won't do. You know, D-Wade had 20, now 23 still won't do.
Right.
You guys should be scoring in the 30s, taking 23 shots. You guys are superstars around this thing.
Superstars.
The guys that beasted on each team were the power forwards, Chris Bosh and Paul Gasol. Paul Gasol was like 8 for 16. Like, this guy did good too. But these guys want to go down here and shoot threes like they're playing 2K11. Or, you know, just playing the video game. Give the inside touch. And Bynum, he was soft at first. And that's probably was downfall for the Lakers, because I think that first half he had like 1 rebound, but he did pretty good that rest of that second half. I think he totaled like 12, 13 rebounds, so he did pretty right. Got his little double-double. But the Heat and the Lakers, you could tell this guy, they was like going at it, got physical and things, because they didn't let the bench get any play. Normally the bench getting to play, like the Heat's bench had 22. The Heat's bench had 22 points. I think the Lakers bench had only 15. So you know the Phil Jackson was like, oh, you keep your starters in, I'm keeping my starters in, and let them superstars go.
Suck it up together.
Just all suck it up together. But you know, big ups to Chris Bosh for finally opening his mouth, and you know, I need more touches of paint, because honestly, it was not really touches in paint like that. I mean, they have the size. Eric Dampier being a 7-footer, Ilgauskas being a 7-footer, Chris Bosh being 6'11", and they have the size. It's just they wasn't throwing the ball on the inside. He'll just pull up mid-range jump shots or 3-pointers. So that was a good little game for the Heat. They needed to win that game only because it was on a 5-game losing streak. So
and they were due for that win. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Heat. It's not even that like I'm not hating on the Heat. I mean, I think they're a good team. They just need to be able to finish.
Yeah. And
you would think, with all these superstars who are always in these like critical situations, and you know their teams are used to looking to them to finish the game, you would think somebody would be able to finish. But you pack all these guys together, it's like, oh no, you do it, no, you do it, you take the ball, you shoot it, you know. Yes. And then
LeBron was like I said, LeBron was like, that's honestly that's D-Wade's time. D-Wade said, let him do what he does in his arena, and you know, D-Wade just he didn't really speak up, but let him do what he did the last 3 minutes. I mean, I saw LeBron set a pick last night. He set a pick.
A big LeBron, yeah.
A pick. I've never ever seen LeBron set a pick ever. Like, I'm not exaggerating either. Terrell's never seen LeBron set a pick. So, you know,
it's the
last couple of games of the season gonna be, hopefully they found their rhythm. These last couple of games of the season is gonna be It's gotta be pretty good.
Very interesting.
Very interesting, especially going to the playoffs.
Yeah, can the Heat get some momentum going to the playoffs? 'Cause that really, all this doesn't matter what you're doing in the regular season. I mean, you have trouble in the regular season, you know, that's all well and fine. But when the playoffs hit, that's when you gotta come to play. And if they can come to play in the playoffs, then they'll be just fine. All the talks, the Miami Heat not being that great will be put to rest. Don't know if they're winning 7 championships or no shit like that, but I mean, you know, they have a chance. They have a chance to do well this year and go far into the playoffs. So, what do you guys think about the state of the Miami Heat? Do you think LeBron James should stop shooting those game winners and stop missing them? Do you think that D-Wade should get? Do you think that Chris Bosh should continue to get his post play because he is doing well in the post? Make sure to subscribe. Follow us on Twitter. This is IB Sports. I'm BJ Griffin. This is Rell Gibson. Signing off.
Yeah, so I'm gonna make sure I keep it amped and we're gonna do okay.
Let's do it, BJ. Let's go. Bro.
Okay.
Give me this thing. 8 for 23, 9 for 21. All right. Oh, 9 for 23, 8 for 21. Cool.
Okay.
I just remember 3 for Wade.